We got the first announcement for the 2024 tins. Make sure you guys smash the link crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Our Spider Marin deck box is up today. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can grab yours today. 25th anniversary tin, Dueling Mirrors. Oh man. Set size 400. Oh man, is this where we're putting, Unity and Pride? All right, so this comes out on 9/20. What is that? April, May, June, July, August, September? That's 6 months from now. Holy crap. Celebrate 25 years of dueling. Actually, hold on one second. Okay, it's $22 a tin. All right, they didn't pull a fast one on us and make these some other sort of crazy number here. Celebrate 25 years of dueling with the 25th anniversary tin Dueling Mirrors, featuring sought after and brand new alt art versions of some of dueling's most famous cards. You don't say. Huh. Dueling's 25th anniversary hits its stride this year with the 25-year tin Dueling Mirrors, blah, blah, blah. Mirrored back-to-back. Yami Yugi and Seto Kaiba stand like giants over a series of iconic monsters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime series, while they're the world's greatest duelist, Yugi and Kaiba have always been mirrors of each other. Yugi relying on unity, and the power of friendship, while Kaiba taking pride in his own nearly unmatched skills. Told ya. Alright, as always, each tin will contain 3 mega packs, each with multiple rarities guaranteed. This year's tins does away with some of the lower rarity slots to give everyone more of the higher rarity, or to give more of the higher rarity people are looking for, including a quarter-century rare in each of the 3 packs. Take pride in your pulls since we've united them together in higher rarities. This year's best of 10 packs pull together popular and sought-after cards from a dozen of recent boosters, including Power of the Elements. That's a real late one there, but okay. Photon Hypernova, Cyberstorm Axis, Duelist Nexus, Age of Overlord, Maze of Memories, Amazing Defenders, Wild Survivors, and more? Plus brand new alt art versions of Dueling's most famous cards from the Red Eyes, the Dark Magician, Harpy's Feather Duster, and Raigeki. I wonder what those could possibly be. Does anybody want to take a good old guess here as to what those cards and alt arts could possibly be? Maybe those are the promotional cards that we saw from Pride and Unity quite some time ago. Yeah, it definitely is the alt arts that we are expecting. All right, man, 400 card set. This tin doesn't just have something for everyone. It's got a whole lot of somethings. Meanwhile, the 50 quarter-century secret rare cards in this set are a trip down memory lane, showcasing iconic monsters and imagery from decades of dueling, in addition to the 16 cards shown on the sides of the tins, and more about those later. There are just too many famous moments to pass up, so we added 34 more quarter centuries in this tins, so you'll get 3 in every tin. Where's 3 quarter century secret rares, 3 prismatic secret rares, 9 ultra rares, and 24 commons. There are no tin toppers this year. Konami, how is it we can find success in every one of these sorts of products? We're like, oh, Konami put promos back in the tins. This is exciting. Everybody's like, hey, this is good. We're making progress here, Konami. And it's like, no, let's just go ahead and rip them back out this year. Konami must be the absolute most smug that they could ever actually be, to go, hey, we're going to rip out all of this stuff from these tins, and you're going to be like, hey, I'm really sorry to tell you this, but no tin topper promos for you. Instead, though, you're getting 3 quarter centuries and your 9 prismatic secret rares, 9 ultra rares, Also, this should probably confirm Kurikara reprint, Photon Hypernova. I don't even remember what's in there. Cyberstorm Access. Quim, Chaos Angel, that's good. Duelist Nexus, oh boy, we can be so disappointed to pull already cheap Unchained cards, though Yama does need a reprint. We also, Age of Overlord being confirmed in here is going to scrape the value of that set off of the wall. Like, oof, man. Like, that's actually huge that, you know, they're doing that. Maze of Memories, actually, that's the older one, right? Yeah, that's really, really old. Wild Survivors plus more. They also doesn't confirm Bonfire reprints this year. So, unfortunately, if you're looking at Bonfires right now and you're like, hey, you know, this confirms, you know, the reprint. No, it doesn't. No. No. That doesn't actually mean anything right now. Like, the fact that, okay, so yeah, some of these alt arts here. We'll take a look at them here. All right, so I went ahead and I pulled up some of these alt arts that we're expecting to actually see in here from Quarter Century Pride and Unity being actually ported over. I mean, this has been a big question as to why, you know, where we were going to get these and how we were finally going to get these. And the fact that they are breaking it down into the tins, I think is a pretty cool idea. So your Harpies Feather Dusters, there's not a lot to really say about this card. You can clearly see like how it actually looks in the Quarter Century, which is actually pretty nice for the way that they were trying to pull this card together. I still don't like the Ultra names with this, but this is pretty straightforward for what you're expecting here. You do have the Raigeki alt art, which is just Slifer literally unloading a Thunder Force attack onto the opponent on the field, which is actually pretty cool to see. Like, they did a fantastic job with this one, so good job, Konami. And then, of course, you do have the alt art tuning here, and then you do have the limiter removal over here on the side. And these were both cards that basically got mentioned during the Tokyo Dome event as a showcase to what we can actually mess around with for these cards, which, I mean, I do think that the tuning looks spectacular, actually. I think this is definitely one of my favorite alt arts here. And then, of course, the limiter removal over here on the side with just the Cyber End Dragon ramping up into some sort of craziness is actually really, really cool to see. Now, of course, I mean, this is probably where a lot of people are like, this is where you do see the Dark Magician, the Dark Magician Girl, which they both share the same spell circle in the background here, which it does look absolutely fantastic. Like they did, the fact that these two arts are able to like extend together and play the same role is really good. You do see the Red Eyes and the Blue Eyes White Dragon here, both also coming together to create this same image. And I do like things like this. I think that this is going to be a good selling point for this year's product. I know, like, the whole nostalgia thing, it needs to stop. You know, Konami, how could you do this? But I mean, when they can just make alt arts and go, hey, come here, give us your money and put it in the thing. I think it's definitely up there in terms of this. But I mean, like, these are technically the four most iconic cards I could think of next to the Egyptian gods. And the fact that they chose to focus on these this year instead of doing like an Egyptian god themed sort of product, I was definitely... Obviously, I mean, we did get the Raigeki alt art for this. I guess there's a little bit more to be desired for this sort of product. And of course, there is no mention that, you know, we're going to get the stainless steel versions of these. So I think that's going to stay just as a Japan exclusive sort of thing. But at least, you know, we will get the playable versions of these straight out of the tins for you to be able to enjoy. So, I mean, that's an absolute win, right? Also, 400 cards this set. If you're expecting things in this set to be cheap, easy, affordable to get, think again, all right? You might be able to see some, you know, slight value being pushed down, but that is such a insanely large pool of things to be able to be mentioned. Like, it's actually, it's kind of insane to think about. So, what do you guys think about this? This is going to be a train wreck in some sort of capacity. Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.